making this kind of bull flag looking thing here. It's kind of the same thing for me as Google. If this gets above, I would like to trade this around 230. I think personally, I'm going to watch Google um, closer this morning, but I do think that Amazon here has also a great opportunity. Fundamental wise, I don't really have any ideas on that other than just this kind of more of a technical trade for me. This is just a pretty self-explanatory breakout trade here on the technical side of things. So, above 230, maybe looking for a break and retest kind of trade here for that, because the all-time high is, almost $3.50 above 230. So, I mean, that's a decent move that it needs to make above 230. So that's kind of why I'm not really looking to watch that as close as Google. But I still like it a lot. Hey, I'm new and trying to learn, what can I use to trade in Europe? I'm not sure about Europe. If anyone has any ideas on that, please share. But I don't know what you can use in Europe. I know that people that live in Canada use interactive brokers. But anyways, yeah. BA. Yeah, I mean, to me, there's not a whole lot of opportunity here in BA. Honestly, thinking from like a defense angle here, I think that Trump's gonna uh, try to limit or at least suppress this all this turmoil that's been going on around the world. So honestly, I would think that BA would honestly be a short, because typically BA will go up when there is problems, wars and stuff like that. So I don't know. That's kind of my thought on it. But to me, it's not really something that I'm going to be watching very closely. When did she buy that, Trace? That's interesting. Yeah, Jay would be a good one, for sure. So she bought that January 13. Interesting. See how that lines up pretty nicely. January 13, was it 2025? Yeah. Wow. Interesting. That's interesting. I actually really like that, Trace. Good eye. That's important to me that she bought that. Yeah, so we have some free education here, but also we have coachings. Like I do day trading coaching. We have swing trading. We have technical analysis coaching. We have like passive options income coaching. That's all going to be on the premium side of things. So that's going to be kind of where I'd point you in that direction, Abulinos. But there is some free education stuff as well. But obviously, you're going to get a lot more out of the. It's so like you kind of break up into a class, so it's very personal. It's not like literally one-on-one, but you will get like personal time with your coach. Like I have my, if you're in my coaching, you get my lessons, and all my recorded lessons as well, and you also a chat that no one else is in besides my coaching students. That goes for all the other coaches as well. Zuma, we're going to be watching Google 200 calls today. Also, maybe Amazon like 235s or something like that. But I think there's honestly a swing opportunity here while Google's pushing up, making new highs here, coming into the open. So we got about 4 minutes, just so we're on the same page. Everyone, I'm going to be, again, Google 200 calls for this week expiration is what I'm going to be trading here. They shouldn't be that expensive. Google's not a super expensive stock, and these contracts typically aren't very expensive because the IV is never super high. We have IV is 23% right now for me. So yeah, I just want to make sure everyone's focused here. If this pull, ideally, this pulls back a little bit off the open. I don't want to, take just a green candle straight through 200, but I will if that's what happens. But again, like the whole idea here, guys, is try to get in before 200. Watch this break, and if it can hold above 200, I'm ideally going to just kind of gauge this and try to get at least 201 and then 202 out of this. Even though I do think this could go probably 205. And again, I may hold this all day. I may hold some runners all day, not my entire position, but maybe like, 10% of my position for the rest of the day. This is an A+ setup for me, Trace. I mean, there's no specific catalysts that I see. So, maybe an A- setup, but this is a really solid setup to me. So expiration is 124. So this week expiration is what I'm going to be looking to trade. You can go next week's as well if you kind of want some more time on them, but I'm going to go with this week's. So I just want to make sure everyone's focused. We got about 2 minutes here to the open, guys. So let's focus here. That honestly, maybe the catalyst is the Pelosi buy and this getting close to, all-time highs. It's just pulled back a little bit. So that's good. We have a pre-market high now, 199.83. Like that. I don't want to see the market completely dump here. So as long as we can see some strength here from the market, I'm really liking this. So I'm probably just going to wait for a pre-market high break to enter and then go from there. Okay. Got about 1:40. But again, like I just want everyone's mindset to be the same here. I want to get in before 200, see this break. As long as there's buying pressure, market's decently strong, and this stays above 200, I will stay in that trade. And I don't think I want to sell anything until at least above 201. Then I may shave a little bit off, take a little bit of profit, see a 201.50 break, maybe sell a little more there, see a 202 break, sell a little more there. And then try to maybe hold some runners if it's acting well. If we break above 200, kind of push up and reject 201 and then break back under 200, that's my stop loss. A stop loss would be a break back under 200, okay? To me, it really needs to hold this. This is the day where I think that the breakout should be happening. Other than that, I'm going to be watching Amazon and Tesla on the side here. But to me, Google looks the best for at least off the open here. So give about 40 seconds. And then we're going. Wow, a lot of people in here. What's up, everyone? Google 200 calls, Big Bull. 20 seconds until the open. Under 199 here, so we're actually starting to get that pullback. So if I do see just strength, right off the open here into 199.83, I'm going to be in. But I will call that out. Let's see what happens here, guys. 3 seconds. Contracts are pretty cheap. They're only about 200 right now. A little bit of a spread on them. They're really starting to gain value here. I'm in. All right, we broke 200. I typically don't like the first candle of the day, but that's okay. I'm just gonna gauge this, guys. We got some good volume. We got some good momentum here. Want to see this candle close above. We still got about 20 seconds on this candle. We hit 250. There we go. Nice move. I didn't get as much as I would like, but that's okay. 10 seconds on this candle. I want to see this close above. I don't like that big rejection there. Nice. They closed the candle above. That's exactly what I was looking for here. I think this thing's going to blast off. Wow, there it goes. Above 201 here. I'm still holding on to this. Can easily take profits here if you would like. I'm going to sell a little bit above 201.40 here. This all-time high. Nice, guys. Nice. All right, I'm selling a little bit here. $100 a contract gain. All right, remember, I'm going to try to I'm trying to hold on to this for a little bit longer. I took about 30% off for profits. That's a big rejection there, but I think this can, this is a slower mover, so I want to be patient with this one, guys. I think this could go 205 today pretty quickly. Still holding above 201 here. I switched to a 2-minute chart as well. Closed above 201. Nice. So we may see some consolidation. We may see a little pullback. That's okay. Again, at least take some profits up here. That's what I did. But I'm still holding the majority of my position here. I'll sell a little bit more on a new high. And then other than that, I'm going to hold half my position here for above 202 and then kind of see what happens here. It's already a good trade. I don't know if I'm going to hold it all day, but I still like this a lot. $201.68 is going to be the high of the day here. About 40 cents away. Some great volume off the open there as well. These contracts gained a lot of value too. We got 11,000 volume on these. I mean, look at this, guys, on a yearly chart. This is like prime breakout time right here. This is where it could really get going. I don't want to get too greedy and get caught in a pullback, a big pullback here, but it's holding up really well. So I'm going to get out of the majority of my position on a new high above 202. And then other than that, it's just going to be, you guys can kind of gauge your own trade. I may just hold some runners for a little while, but I'm going to be out of the majority of my position anyways. So here we go. But I see another new high here. New high. Beautiful. Beautiful. I'm going to sell over 202. We broke. Okay, I'm selling a pretty decent chunk there. Only have some runners left, guys. 2 contracts left. What a beautiful trade. What a beautiful freaking trade, man. 380 a contract here. Please tell me some of y'all caught that. I know that was quick, but that's kind of why I kept reiterating like what contracts I'm looking at and all that. So yeah, I know that was quick, but we saw that pullback pre-market. So that's kind of what I was talking about. Is when you do see that pullback pre-market, you may not get a pullback after the open, right? So, Mr. yeah, go buy some more sad with it. Nice, Kenny. Yeah, guys, throw some profits in here. Let me see it, and throw them in profits chat as well, and tag me. I know that was quick, but I mean, guys, that was a beautiful trade for a Tuesday. Oh wow, Tesla, yeah, under 420. That's kind of interesting. Apple sold off. That kind of makes me think I want to just get out of this. We're seeing Meta and Google hold up really well. Where's Amazon? Amazon's above 230. Okay. Wow, that's kind of weird. SPY and NQ are holding up well. So Bitcoin's selling off. Geez, Tesla, that's just really interesting to me. $15 drop off the open. J Dress, yeah, of course, guys. I know that was quick, but I mean that was an awesome trade there for like 230 to 380 there on those last sells. I just have runners now, so I'm just gonna be patient with this. But if I see the market roll over, I'll just get out of these. But regardless, break even stops on these. I mean, I'm still up $100 a contract right now, so I'm not too worried about that. I'd like to see a bounce off 201. I may just take these off of the new high. I don't know. But regardless, that was freaking awesome. Nice, Trace. That's good. You adapted though, which is good. I like seeing making sure you're light on your feet. That's really good. I'm probably going to size this up more, but it was kind of quick. I typically like to buy in batches. I don't want to buy an entire position right off the bat. So it is what it is. Pull back to VWAP here. Starting to see the market make new lows. I think, there's a very high chance that we could see the market just sell off today. So if that happens, that happens. All right, my break even stop's about to hit. That sucks. I'm out. That's what I was worried about. Here's my profits. Well, $1,000 in the first 7 minutes of the day, guys, of the Trump presidency. I cannot be mad at that. I cannot be mad at that. Could have made a little bit more, but I wanted to kind of test that theory, though. But I mean, guys, how perfect was that? How perfect was that? Talked about pre-market high entry before 200, hold above, looking to sell some at 201.50, and then above 202. We hit 202.29. I think this could have gone further, but we're seeing a lot of things sell off right now. So that was just kind of the worst case scenario for this. So if NQ's dumping now, SPY is starting to go for lows as well. NVIDIA low a day, Tesla under 415. Wow, 20. Is that a 20-point drop? Yeah, 20-point drop here. Really weird to me. I mean, I understand if Tesla maybe was red on the day, but to drop that aggressively here, I don't really know what the idea is behind that. What's the minimum you need on your account to be able to do this trade or to be able to do options? It all depends. I mean, these contracts are $200. So, I mean, I don't want you to have, a $200 account and you're paying $200 a contract. But, if you have $1,000 account or maybe 500, you could buy one of these contracts and you could do it. So it all kind of depends on what you're willing to trade with. Yeah, Apple's tanking. I don't really know why. Spaceship exploded. The SpaceX, another one did. Or are you talking about the one that happened a couple days ago? I know Farouk's all happy. Tesla's tanking. Farouk, you watch the inauguration? The one that happened. Yeah, I don't think that's why. I mean, SpaceX will affect Tesla a little bit, but not really. Oh yeah, Apple did get that underperform rating from, I forgot which bank it was, but it was something that hadn't happened in many years. So actually that is I think a big reason for that, this sell off so far. Well, that was really quick, honestly, looking back on it. I mean, we're barely 10 minutes into the day, we're already in and out. I'm happy with it. I mean, that was a really solid gain. But I was hoping there's going to be some more in this. Looks like we might be seeing a little sell the news activity here on the market. All right, let's just go look at Tesla. Google's really trying to hold its open here, but where it's about to break under its opening price here, 198, 199. It's holding that low a day. I mean, this is proving to me there's a lot of strength behind this. Amazon, same thing. So the ones that I like this morning are showing the most strength. But let me look at Tesla, though. This is pretty crazy. I have no interest in chasing this. I mean, the market's selling off nicely, but I mean, I would like to see this bounce and maybe can trade a new low on the day kind of thing. But I got to see it bounce first. I got to see some relief. Ethan, could you go look at AVGO? Breakout, not gonna lie, the volume was kind of. Looks like I got some drawings here. Yeah, I mean, I don't know that I consider this breaking out yet because we haven't really seen that elevated volume like you're talking about. I mean, I can see it kind of breaking this line, of course, but that doesn't typically, that doesn't just solidify that it's breaking out. It just crossed a line on your screen, right? But look at all these drawings that ended up happening. So yeah, I mean, to me, it's like when it gets it's kind of the same with Amazon, right? Like Amazon to me is doing the same thing, but what I'm going to be waiting for is like show some real strength. And I rather, besides trying to get in down in here and get chopped up and like what you could have seen today, right? You could have bought Amazon thinking this is going to go to 235, and then now you're caught for at least the short term. For me, if I had to trade AVGO, I just wait until like 245, 248 up in here. Even though I'm a little late to the party, it's at least I will then know that it's confirmed that this is actually starting to move now, and then there's a higher chance you see that 250 break, than that all-time high 251.88. So will I miss on a couple bucks down here? Sure, but I also save myself the stress and the energy on focusing on it down here, and then I can take a simple stress-free trade up in there. Let's see. What's up, everyone? Love seeing a bunch of people in here, guys. This is what I want it to be like. For anyone that's free and hasn't done the 5-day free trial, this is a perfect time to ask for that. Please, there you go. Boom, Pookie, right on it. There's the link to the 5-day free trial. Hit it up. You get inducted on Sundays. Maybe you can get in early. Well, I guess it's Tuesday, so you get on Sunday, so you get a full 5 days. Get to check out premium if you like it. You can reach out to any of us here, and we can get you set up. The only thing that you're not going to have access to is coaching. You're just going to get a glimpse at the premium side. But when you do purchase premium, you will get coaching included, or you can just purchase coaching by itself. That's kind of where you'll have one-on-one time with coaches and stuff like that. Just for anyone that's new here that isn't familiar with it all. If you have questions, now's the perfect time to ask because I'm probably done for the day. I'm not going to end the stream, but that's just kind of my style. Again, for no one that knows me, that was probably a 4, maybe 5-minute trade. And that was over 50%. So that was really solid. I bought 2 batches of 5. I wanted to be in like 30 contracts on this, but it was just so quick. I didn't really get in as much as I would like, but I only had 10 contracts on that. But 10 contracts made $1,000. So roughly a 50% gain there in total. And I sold some early. But yeah, I'll look at Reddit. So 10 contracts, my fill was like 225, I think. So roughly $2,000 to make 1,000. Not bad this morning. But again, I that was something I wanted to be in with a lot more. At least double that. But it was like, y'all saw it. It opened up, kind of sat still for a second, and then just instantly, 50, 60 cent push right to the pre-market high. I just bought it real quick. So, yeah, Apple, wow, under 221 here. Okay, so Reddit. Yeah, I mean, Reddit's getting up to this high here. I mean, I like it. I think it looks primed for a breakout, but to me, it's like this is something that since we already broke up in here, I buy it above 180 right here, and my stop loss is under 180, and I just be patient with it. To me, there's not much of a day trade here. at least not something that I want to get involved in. I'm willing to lose money on, but if it holds above 180, you get a daily close above 180. I think this is kind of more of a swing trade because I don't know that you're going to see a move straight from 180 to 188 in one day. So it may take 2, 3 days to break through 190. That's to me how I would frame that trade. But um, it snowed here. You guys talking about weather? It snowed here in Texas. It's like a holiday when that happens. It's we don't really get to see that ever. So more so just icy, but it is white everywhere. Not much TNT, but let's see here. I think I may have a picture. Yeah, here we go. So this is what I mean by snow TNT. Not at all what you get, but let me see if I can get this in here. Open chat. Here we go. Am I still on mic? All right, sweet. There it. I just send that from my phone. So yeah, there you go. Nvidia really solid bounce back up here. Where's Google? Google's hit 198. I mean, honestly, 198 is a solid buy spot, but I don't really want to swing this right now. I don't know how much further the market can fall. Negative 55. That has to be a joke. Yeah, it's cool for us in Texas because I mean we never get to see it. Duco negative 55. Yeah, 100%. He's not real. I feel like I missed some stuff up here. Check out Coin. Okay. I want to keep an eye on Google because it is at an interesting spot where I think it could bounce. And that's honestly, I wanted to take positions around 198, but we opened above. So I kind of botched that plan for me. But a pullback to 198 to me is like a bigger break and retest of this, what could be a big breakout here. So I don't know. Nvidia, though, I mean, check this out really quickly. To me, this is interesting. This is really strong. Market is rebounding. Google's not seeing much love, though. Volume's out of it. I think most people just kind of got stopped out there trying to day trade that new all-time high. But I think in the grand scheme of things, I mean, we may get that same exact trade tomorrow. Google something that I want to be involved in early, in the opening minutes, like I was there, because volume typically dies out pretty quickly on it. And that's when I wanted to hold it if it was, holding up above highs or whatever, because it wouldn't move a whole lot. So, anyways, would y'all want me to look at coin? Yeah, big sell off. Wow, about 15, 16 points. Bitcoin's down. So that kind of makes sense. I don't know. Not really. So Nikki lives close to me. It was super windy, so like the snow was coming in sideways, at least here. Um, yeah, Duco. I mean, that's just crazy. KOLD and Uber, okay. Yeah, see, us with our Texas snow. What else you guys seeing? Only about 20 minutes into the day here. Hmm. All right, Duco, get to work, my man. Don't break a sweat in that super hot weather. Google's starting to bounce back up here. That 198 level is honestly perfect. I'm not gonna be super happy if this breaks back above, 201. But whatever. I mean, I caught my day trade. I wanted a bigger trade out of this, but I wasn't gonna hold through that pullback. So maybe there's something else here. Maybe we buy next week, 205 calls, you know, and hold those through if we're seeing high day and stuff like that. I don't know. I'm happy with it. First day of Trump, got a 50% trade. Amazon's still able to set up. Meta I think has a really good all-time high break coming. Nvidia as well, but we're about 10 points away on Nvidia. Yeah, I'm taking this win. That was solid. Well, because BITX is not Bitcoin, so they're not gonna act perfectly with each other. I mean, I wouldn't say Bitcoin's up. I mean, let's look at BITX from market open until now, right? So there's a screenshot of that. I'm gonna look at Bitcoin from the exact same times. You see what I'm seeing here? So I mean, I don't know. I think they look pretty similar to me. Yeah. So just since market open, Tesla coming back down. I mean, this doesn't look like a terrible low a day. I mean, the market to me, I think we're probably going to see more selling today. Um, but I don't know. What do these Tesla 410s look like? It's not something I'm willing to signal, but $1,000 a contract, not really what I was hoping to see. Market's making new lows. It's a little wall at 410 though. Broke under 410. Low day is 409.51. Market's still selling off hard. I think this is going to break right through that. It's holding 410 though pretty well. Has sold off a lot. A little fake out there. Nvidia came right back down. Nvidia is like whiplashing today. It's kind of interesting. Look at that bounce. Whole market did. Nice. Yeah, I bet now because Apple's getting destroyed. It's a good stat, Kiwi. Sonny, what do I think about Netflix earnings? I don't have any thoughts on Netflix earnings. I think they could be good considering they've had some live sports. They had the Mike Tyson Jake Paul fight, so they could have gotten some good earnings on that. Those are just kind of things I would keep in mind. And, the stock's near all time highs, so it's obviously performing well. So that's kind of my quick thoughts on that. But I'm not going to trade their earnings. I'm not going to YOLO contracts on their earnings. I just simply wait for the day after and see if there's opportunity there for me to day trade. That's it. I think Tesla has a chance to keep breaking down, especially if the market's weak. Um, this 410 level doesn't look terrible, but I don't know. It's not something I want anyone risking money on. This isn't really a safe trade by any means. Market's starting to roll back over here. SPY coming back to 600. Market trying to bounce here. Tesla just seems a lot weaker. Little pop there. Or 10. Look at this level here as lows from a couple days ago as well. Break under that could really send this lower, I think. I don't know. I'm done for the day. I'm not trading this, but I wanted to watch it, kind of walk through it with you guys. What do I think about the Trump coin? I don't know. I'm not really. I feel like I've just kind of missed the boat on it. If you're gonna, if it's a long term thing for you, then to me that makes more sense than trying to like scalp trade it. But I don't know. I missed the boat. Zuma, I would take your money and run though. You killed it. Market's starting to bounce here. It's maybe where things reverse. But to me, Tesla just seems like it's weaker. Um, one solid push here could send us to 405 even. Look at here. I'd like to see this break under 410. See lows a day on it. Big bounce there. Those buyers get pushed out of the way. I think it's gone. Back to 411, back under 411. I think this might really drop here, guys. I'm not kidding. Especially if the market keeps coming like this. 410 again. Just needs to break and close under. I mean, I think this could quickly get to like 407 even. I want to see how it reacts on a new low of the day here. Market trying to get bought back up. Close down here pretty low. Wow. Yeah, there it is. Boom. Let's see. You said Google. Yeah, 199.33. That was probably a trade I could have signaled here, but those 410s are now $1,200. There it goes. Jeez. Man, I could have made a killing right there. About 25% trade there. What could have been. $19.95 reverse. So yeah, we'll see. I mean, I think 400 is a pretty like safe target for this. I don't know about today. I mean, we are down 4% right here, $17 from close on Friday, and we actually opened up like $10 above close. So this is really almost a 30-point move for this. I don't really want to. That's kind of why I was a little hesitant there chasing that low. I just think technical wise, it looked good. I mean, this could come to 400 today. I mean, we're only 30 minutes into the day. However, I don't know that I want to be, especially trying to short Tesla of all things right now. Even though it's weak, even though maybe you can make some money, I just feel like it's not the safest thing in the world to do. Let's see how this break and retest works here. Right, we got the break of 410. We just retested it. Now we're pulling back. So if you got in puts there at 410, you already be up $1 move on that. I think this probably goes 405. Maybe 400 today. But I think around the psychological 400 level is kind of where there's a very high chance of a reversal. Honestly, I don't know why it's super weak today. To me, it's maybe like a sell the news type deal, but other than that, I see update here. Trump to end EV mandate, what that means for Tesla stock. Let's see here. We'll end the Green New Deal, which is so ridiculous in the first place. That doesn't end the mandate entirely. Let's see here. I don't know. I don't see anything super significant here. Oh, no way, Stickman. I didn't see that. I really liked the deck. It's kind of interesting. Look at this, going to retesting 410 again here. I honestly think this goes lower, especially if the market does. Let's just see a big reversal here in the overall market. Google is just kind of dead. There's not much volume going on here. Looking back, I mean, buying that dip at 198, could have made sense. But then again, if it breaks under 198, to me that trade's over. So not really worth losing money, especially after we just made some money. Back in the 409 here. These new lows on Tesla are just they're fun to trade sometimes because they can get aggressive. Like, if we saw this kind of action and bounce, pull back to 420, bounce up 425, sit there, sit there, sit there, then you can get like a kind of an H pattern. Those are some of my favorite trades because they're quick, and sometimes you could time it where you can take starter positions on the retest of things and then add, and then you get that just quick break and the contracts skyrocket. But when this is already down $4, I'm sorry, 4%, I'm not interested there. But I mean, my work day was done 7 minutes into the day, so that's what I love, and that's why I do this style. So just gonna sit here and watch for a little bit longer, maybe another like 10, 15 minutes, and then we'll move on. The next stream today, yeah, 7 minute workday. How can you complain? The next stream today is going to be a technical analysis group session starting in 52 minutes. And then later on at 2 p.m. Eastern, you have a PBUG's meeting. And then later at 3 p.m., we have spread trading live with Mr. Bull. Let's see, what else is going on? What else can we talk about here? Elon was kind of crazy yesterday. Later, AZ. Did you make some money on this before you leave? Yeah, I love it, man. Send in profits. Y'all send stuff in profits and tag me. It goes a long way. Takes 2 seconds if you don't mind, if you're willing to share. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I was watching him, like his eye movement was just kind of weird. I mean, he's just an awkward guy to begin with, but I don't know. I love him. Yeah, his Heil Hitler salute thing. Thanks, AZ. I know. It was so funny. I know the whole salute thing is just ridiculous. I mean, it's just looking for anything that they can find to say he's a bad person, And in reality, he's done more for humankind than anyone on the planet, you could argue. Google's back to 200. Tesla back under 410 here. I don't know, kind of weird price action today. Where you'll see pops on things, then quickly, things reverse. I mean, Nvidia's kind of had a weird day. It hit 137.70, went all the way up above 140, now all the way back down. But yeah, big sell off from Tesla today. Other than that, not a whole lot of opportunity. I mean, Apple sold off. Google was a great trade. It didn't end up playing out how I thought it could. So, but that's why we scale out, right? That's why we don't try to buy the bottom and sell the top. You just take what you can get and you move on. Did I miss out on a little bit of money? Sure, because I held some runners, but that was just part of the plan. It's very easy when you just stick to your plan. And also, I think there's still opportunity here. We can still day trade above 202, right? It only made a new all-time high by like 60 cents, 60, 70 cents. So on a nice strong day with the market and, everything's moving, I mean, this is ready to go. Yeah, yeah. I mean, today, I think a lot of people are just kind of sitting back, like, okay, what's going to happen today? What's going to happen? That's kind of why you're seeing this choppy movement. So once things kind of settle down, Trump gets through all of his changes and um, all that. I think that's where we see some really nice moves here. Tesla new low day coming in. Ooh, 30 cents, 10 cents away. New low, 407, 20 cents away. It's about a break here. 7 cents. Tapped it. Watch this. No wall there though, so I don't think it's gonna be that crazy. Broke at 4 cents, 10 cents break. Nice TNT. Yeah, I wish I'd traded some of that. Nvidia just sold off pretty good. Meta's now selling off. Google selling back down. I'm not super intrigued by any of this stuff, guys. I'm done. Should I go build a snowman outside? Well, are there any last minute questions or any tickers you guys want me to look at? Um, I don't know. I just, yeah, as much as I like what I'm seeing to the upside here, it's just I gotta wait for the market to do this. Ethan, when's your next coaching session? It's gonna be they're on Thursday nights at 7 p.m. Eastern time. Yeah, but free lesson tonight. Yeah, free lesson tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern. It's a little bit later, but it's totally free. So anyone here that has questions or whatever, I do that once a week. So get to spend an hour with you guys tonight. I don't know. To me, I since we made some money today, I kind of want to just get out of here. I think this is an easy spot for people to maybe want to start buying dips and things keep dipping. So be smart. If you made some money today, sit back. Don't. There's no need to rush here. We got a new year. Hope you guys wrote down some goals, some rules, things you want to get better at, trading related, and you're sticking to them. Consistency is gonna get you much further than trying to go for big home runs. Yep, exactly, Charlie. There you go. Man, I got a sty coming in and it hurts. I don't, dang it. All right. Well, I'm probably done, guys. So not seeing any questions. I'll hang out for another like 2 minutes, but um, what a day. Little 50 or so percent trade this morning. Nice way to start the week. Nice little cushion to start the week. I'm not mad at that at all. I was hoping for some advice, Charlie. Thank you. This sucks. All right, Pokey. Thank you. I will. All right, y'all. Well, y'all are the best. Thanks for being here. I hope if you didn't make money, you at least learn something. Other than that, y'all have a good rest of the day. Free lesson tonight. If you need me, I'll be at my desk for most of the day. But yeah, great way to start the week, guys. So y'all have a good rest of the day, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.